All right, let's talk about the collection.
Okay, all right.
So, when did it start? This is crazy. I mean, think about this. You say that you have the largest collection of Philadelphia Phillies or Philadelphia sports? Phillies memorabilia.
Yeah.
All right, now think about this. This is not Atlanta. This is not L.A. This is Philadelphia.
Yeah.
So you've got some competition, I think, for people that have built up a massive shit that's
for sure.
Phillies related.
For sure.
How did it
I
start?
got most of their shit now, too.
Is that right?
So
that's true gangster right there. Like, no, I'll take that.
No, I fell in love with baseball. I always loved sports growing up. I was always, my sport growing up was basketball. And growing up, I was an Iverson cat. I was a Jordan cat.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But I didn't fall in love with the Phillies until I saw Chase Utley's first at bat. When that happened, it was like this new kid, grand slam. I'm like, wait, who is this guy? He looked like a baseball player, and I was like, and everyone's saying this dude is gonna be a baseball player. We signed Jim Thome, and the bank park gets built, and I'm like, dude, I backed this. It was exciting, even though we still were bad in 03, 04. We were still bad, but there was definitely this energy that was happening around the team, and I loved it, man. I love the team, that obviously the golden age of the Phillies. That was my team. You
came up with it.
I came up with it.
So by the time 06 happens, you're already rolling.
Yeah, 06.
The start of it.
Yeah, 06, it was my freshman year of college. You know what I mean? So again, I don't have money to be buying this shit. I don't have money for season tickets. But
are you still collecting at that time?
No. I wasn't collecting anything. I have no money for that. This is disposable income that I'm grateful that we have to do this as another passion in my life. You know what I mean? But the Phillies basically became my passion outside of music. I think that's healthy for everyone, especially working in something like this, something like music, where I'm literally engulfed. Music is my life. It's my soul. Next to my family, next to my girl. It's the center. It is my life.
Yeah,
it's
man.
16 hours a day. For those other 2 or 3 hours, I pay attention to sports. You know what I mean? I'm always just to give my mind a break from music, sports and a little.
You're a Philadelphia sports fan.
Yeah,
you don't take a break. When
Exactly.
Teams,
But it just became this like cool thing following the Phillies throughout college and continuing to my studio career, and my girlfriend. My little girlfriend Christina, for one Christmas, bought me my favorite player is Chase Utley, and got me a Chase Utley game used bat, and I was like, that's not possible. That's never that can't happen. This is crazy. And I was in about 2011, 2010, 2011, and it kind of just started from there. You know what I mean? And I think anyone knows. You can ask anyone about me. I'm only at 0 or 100. I don't do anything halfway.
Yeah.
I don't take a record and just work on it halfway and let my assistants do it. No, I'm in it. You know what I mean? And I got in it. It was just like a cool thing for my mind to have, to hunt after Roy Halladay's last jersey that he wore.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. So you just got that recently?
No, I had it, and there was a rumor that it was, but it wasn't authenticated. I never photo matched. There's like a whole thing. There's a whole crazy thing with the shit. And I met, online, I met this dude that worked for this huge company that photo matches, does professional photo matching.
Yeah.
And after Roy passed, my second favorite pitcher of all time, after he passed, I was like, I have to know. So I got a photo match, and it was photo matched to his last career start.
Wow.
Ever. Last time he threw a baseball,
Wow.
Yeah, for that first inning before he got injured, and before he walked out of Miami Stadium, Marlins Stadium. Yeah.
Right.
So, So, and this is cool.
When did you get this?
This I got a while ago. I forget where I got this, actually online on an auction somewhere, and we have it here because Jim Thome got inducted yesterday, so we thought this was a fitting thing for me to bring, and to a good piece to show off.
For sure.
I'm a big Thome fan. Got to meet him a couple times.
Do you remember what he did in this game?
I don't. I think this is older. This is actually from the first run.
Okay.
With the Phillies.
Gotcha.
So this is that 03 era.
This is insane.
So yeah, this is before things were like authenticated and stuff for like per at bat and stuff, you know.
So this is the #1 collector here.
Yeah, it's great.
Don't fuck with it.
Yeah, you know,
right?
Yeah. I do everything full tilt boogie. You know what I mean? So from records to Phillies to whatever, I'm in. You know what I mean?
Well, you're down. You got season tickets, so as much as you can for the Eagles, you're there all the time.
Yeah, Eagles are my number 2.
This is like
Eagles are my team. Eagles are my team. You know, I'm gonna put this down now.
Yeah, that's
down.
fine.
Yeah, I'm put this down now. Yeah, you can hold it. Yeah, you can swing it. I don't care.
No.
Yeah,
I'll break something.
Yeah.
You won't let me back here.
Yeah, no.
But this, I mean, right now, this has got to be insane because you talk about 03, 04 when you first start getting into that love with the Phillies.
Yeah.
But think about what's happening with the Eagles.
Yeah. I was probably more of an Eagles fan at that point, you know, with the TO year, obviously. But, you know, the Anna Reid, I mean, now I know we all have a little love-hate thing with 5, you know what I mean? But
was that a Freudian slip right there?
But, you know, at that point, I loved him, you know, because he was our best quarterback, you know what I mean? But every short pass, every you know, everything, every comment, I'm like, damn, I think I kind of hate this dude, you know. But it's cool. We went to the Super Bowl.
Right.
My senior of high school. I'll never forget it. It was a great time. You know, it was a dream. Like I wished I got to go to games then, but man, I had no money then. I'm middle class, you know, lower middle class kid. You know what I mean?
Grinding too.
Yeah, grinding. I watching on TV was good enough for me. You know what I mean? Yep. And experiencing that through the Phillies, when I saw what the city can be and how positive the city can be, I've never seen anything unite people from all backgrounds, from all colors, from all whatever, to literally be in North Philly at a Wawa and me and people that didn't know, you know what I mean, literally hug each other on November 29th, you know what I mean, or October 29th in 2008. And I was like, imagine if we won a Super Bowl. Imagine if we won a Super Bowl. This city might burn to the fucking ground.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen.
In positivity, you know what I mean? And so, yeah, it's a crazy time right now. It's a crazy time right now.
They can do it?
I know they can do it.
Yeah.
I know if we play our game, we battle in the trenches, and we know no one beats us in the trenches. You know what I mean? Not Belichick and not Brady. If we play our game, you know, I'm confident we can do it. You know, again, we're the underdog, which is cool.
Yeah, they've been riding that all the last couple of weeks.
We've only not covered Vegas twice this year. You know what I mean? And twice the entire season, including the playoffs. So even though we're underdogs again, you know, I know it's Brady, but you know, I believe in this team. I believe in that front seven. You know, I believe that Foles can, as long as he sticks to his game and the game plan for him, I believe I think they can do it. You know what I mean?
So take us back. What was your initial? Maybe not initial. Maybe after you had a day to sit on it. When Carson Wentz, you find out that he's done.
All right. What's funny? I was chilling with Code Orange.
Okay.
Code Orange. When Carson went down, and it was so funny because Code were like, "Oh man, Scoops are from Pittsburgh," and we're like, you know what, dude? After we win this Grammy, dude, you know what's gonna happen? The following Sunday, it's gonna be Pittsburgh versus the Eagles in the fucking Super Bowl, Battle of PA, and then we're gonna battle out there. So Grammy to the Super Bowl. We're like, fuck yeah. Hour later, LA game, boom. The day changed for me. My mind, I was still working. I still had 10 hours more work to do. Heartbroken. Obviously, the entire city was. You know, Carson's our guy.
Yeah, man.
Carson, you know, I was a believer in Carson last year. You know what I mean? I tweeted Carson's greater than Dak. You know, even when Dak was killing, the offensive line was killing it.
Running
Zeke
back
was killing it.
Right.
But I was like, all you fools that are counting out Carson because Dak, you know, and I got shredded on Twitter. And I still stood behind it. You know what I mean? I love Carson. I just love everything about Carson. I want to be my friend. Carson, you're watching. I want to be your friend, man.
I'm sure he knows who you are.
But we you know, our whole building, even the Code Orange guys were bummed out for me. They're like, "What? That's fucked. That's
because I'm sure they felt it. Like, You emotionally are so attached.
Like, damn, we swore we were going to the Super Bowl. We're like, this is our shot. this is our shot. You know, Aaron Rodgers went down. You know what I mean? Like, these other teams are playing like crap. You know, we're like, who's Case Keenum?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
Minnesota.
yeah.
And that's the funny part is everybody during the regular season was like, who cares? Who cares? Case Keenum. And everybody's telling us, oh, they're a good team. They're a good team.
Yeah.
And then you saw what happened.
Yeah.
Eagles just kicked their ass.
Yeah. And I believe in that. I never bought into Case Keenum, man, you know, but I was definitely heartbroken. We were talking about, let's sell our playoffs tickets, you know, our for our divisional game, you know. But I was like, let's see how Nikki Sixx does it.
We got to get out there, man.
That Giants game was rough, man. See that Giants game was rough.
It was tough.
You know, actually, all those games in the regular season were rough. You know, the Raiders game was rough. You know, but we kept winning. I'm like, damn. But I saw that. You know, I remember texting Rube. I was like, our defense looks tired, man. Our defense was tired. Those last couple games were just tired. That road trip was rough. I'm like, if they just got it together, we can stay in games. As long as we stay in games and not and not depend on Foles to win a game, we can do this. So I never stopped believing. Yeah. But I never thought we would make it this far.
No, but honestly, you're right though, because that's what they did in Atlanta. For the first half, they just stayed in the game.
They just stayed in the game.
And then they made it as easy as possible in the second half for Foles with the RPOs.
And Dougie P called a good him and the coaching staff called a good game.
Coach of the year, Doug Peterson, right?
Look at that Vikings game, man.
I killed him when he got here too. I feel bad.
I remember.
I feel bad, man.
I remember.
But I wasn't alone.
Yeah. Oh no. No.
A lot of people.
I think more of the city were not into Peterson, you know, but you know he knows how to work his team, man. And I really think that road trip was just rough for traveling, rough on the defense. You know what I mean? They played so much. Once got a little rest going and kind of hit the reset button, man. Yep. There are teams. They're carrying this team. They're the MVP of this team right now. You know, so.
So you have no doubt.
I have no doubt that they can win. Yeah. They can win. You never know.
Well, Ken's different than Will, though.
Yeah. You never know what's going to happen.
Because
you know
of
what
that
I mean?
Asshole up there in the hoodie.
Yeah.
He's doing something right now.
You know. Hey, man. Hey.
He's taping this interview. He's taping everything.
Dude. He loves to tape shit. Right. So you know what I mean. So you don't know. He loves to tape shit, and they love to just fucking take care of our balls, man. Whatever, dude. Whatever they got going on, you know, like it's whatever. But we did not expect this season. They were supposed to be third in our division, maybe fourth by Vegas odds or whatever. We're here in the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? So
I love it.
I'm grateful for it. Yeah.
I can't wait to see you. I might walk from Conshohocken to Center City and just experience, like through Roxborough and Danny Young.
And just see how it feels. Dude, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Just do it.
I'm with you.
Right?
I'm with you, man. If I'm not the Super Bowl, I'm with you. Yeah. That's a good.
Just to see what happens.
That's a good bit. See a time lapse thing, like quick. Dude, that's a good idea.
You don't know what the hell's you'll see. Like you saw all the videos, the crazy shit popping when they won the NFC Championship.
Yeah.
People in the streets and everything.
It was insane.
Multiply that by like 1,000, at least.
It'll be insane. The city deserves it. We deserve it. Our people deserves it, man. You know what I mean? We're starving, but. At the end of the day, if we don't win, if the Patriots do some cheat shit on us again or whatever it is again, you know what I mean? We have Carson Wentz next year.
It's true. It's not going away.
Carson Wentz is look at the quarterback field. There's some decent quarterbacks. You know, you have Rodgers and you have Brady. That's your elite quarterbacks right now. You know what I mean? Someone put Wilson in that category or whatever. You know, there's definitely a handful of other guys.
Brady, Wilson.
You know, but after that, you know, talk about the young blood. Talk about your Mariotas, and I wouldn't take anyone over Carson Wentz.
No, I don't even. I mean, outside of Rodgers, there's nobody in the NFL I would take. But even still, I mean, you're talking about a guy who was the MVP this year before he got hurt in Wentz.
Exactly. Quarterbacks wins Super Bowls.
Right.
You know what I mean? And he's a winner. So. This city, we got lucky with this one for sure. You know, we deserve this one. You know, just like we deserve Mike Trout.
That's it.
You know, so
I want to get to Trout in a second because I love your theory on it. But let's talk about the Grammys.
Oh shit! Yeah, we gotta talk about it.
This is fucking insane for you, man. Like I feel so happy for you.
Oh, thank you, man.
Because of everything that you've done, all the grinding, all the work. But you're also like I'm happy for you too because you're also putting out top level shit and it's getting recognized.
Yeah, I think that's the most important thing. Like I don't give a shit about any superlatives or any awards thing. It's about the music. It's about our world. I've been working in such this incredible niche world that is underappreciated, undersung, which is cool. That's why we exist. That's why this music exists. You know what I mean? You know, I've been lucky enough to work with some of the best bands on the face of the earth. You know what I mean? And in a world that isn't this mainstream thing, you know what I mean? It's authentic music. These are guys that are playing their instruments, that are writing their songs, you know what I mean? And I'm lucky to grow with them the last 10 years, you know, since 08, 09, you know, I was working with Lauren and between doing this, you know, working with Title Fight and Balance and Composure and Circus Survive and Turnovers and Citizens. It's been a very special thing to see this world grow to the point now major labels are paying attention. Major labels sign these bands. Major labels signed me to do a label with Atlantic Records, which is such an honor. People are slowly recognizing that this world, you know, as one of my label OGs calls it, is like this is next. This is coming back around. You know what I mean? Like,
what's the major label?
It's called Black Cement Records.
Nice. And that's you in Atlantic.
That's me in Atlantic. And you can see where Black Cement, where I got the name from. You know what I mean? And just because this world, what's special about this world is that we get to add a little swag to it. This is our world. You know what I mean? And I feel like people love, kind of segmenting or partitioning niches and genres. You know, I just love to bring the coolest shit together. Whatever that is, from the hip hop swag to the punk swag. We're all out here doing the same thing. We just want the coolest shit. You know, that's what Black Cement's about. And authentic stuff. You know, and so yeah, I got to put out one of my best friends' bands, one of my favorite bands on the face of the earth, Tiger's Jaw, last year on Black Cement. Again, there's a real band that I feel like more people, it's just that people can't find it. Mm-hmm. That's the thing. That's what it is. It's not that the best musicians don't exist. You know what I mean? They just can't find it because it's so easy for your Spotify playlist to just have whatever mainstream stuff, which is cool. It's just good in its own right. But there's only a certain amount of slots. You know what I mean? There's so many great stuff out there that doesn't have the resources to get there. It's just great that now you have people working for these huge companies that are on the hunt for the next thing. A lot of our world is that thing, you know, that they're hunting down. They're like, damn, these bands from La Dispute to Title Fight, wherever, are filling clubs that major label bands can't by themselves, by ourselves. We're doing it by our own records. We put these songs together. Yeah. We put these records out with our friends, and we are getting 2,000 kids in a club every night around the country, selling out clubs where your record label, your machine can't do that with bands that you kind of cultivate. You know, we're doing that ourselves.
It's organic,
yeah, or in an organic way. Imagine if we had resources. Imagine now you just inject some manpower to it. That's what it's been happening. That's like a special thing. And for the Grammys is just this crazy step that none of us expected. For the Grammys to recognize, or the Academy to recognize it, it's a special thing. I've never cared about winning a Grammy. It's really not my thing. My steez is just to make the coolest shit with my friends. That's it. With my best friends, make the coolest shit. I'm never hunting to work. I'm not hunting to work with Lauren. I'm not hunting to work with J. Cole or Panic! At the Disco. You know what I mean? A bunch of these artists that I've been lucky enough to work with it has to organically happen. I'm not working at a desk job, like reaching out to managers. No, I get to work with stuff that kind of happens and came to me, and me go to them organically. It happened because we're friends. Friends of a friend. We're like, you guys will work well together. Let's get you guys in a room. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
And we all did this. And I think a band like Code Orange, who's nominated for Best Metal, or Best Metal Performance, I met them when they were young. I met them when they were real young. And then people were like, man, these kids got something. They got something. No mainstream people really gave it much attention. You know what I mean? And then we did a record together almost 2 years ago now, and we all knew it was something special. And they signed with a major record label to say, with Atlantic Records, with Roadrunner Records, that I get to work with too, that I work with, that does our label. And we knew it was something special, and we would joke around. We joked around like, damn, dude, this is better than the shit that's nominated for a Grammy. It's like, what if we got nominated for a Grammy? We're on Roadrunner now. Yeah, can't they get us hooked up and get us thrown in the pot? And it was always a joke. It was always a joke, but we knew the music was special. But we're like, who cares? Like, this is for them. We didn't make this music for them. That's the difference. You know what I mean? We didn't make this music to be this why think no, we made the music that we wanted to make, that they wanted to create, and that we wanted to paint this picture for ourselves, what we excites us. So we created this thing that we love. No matter what, I don't care what it did. I loved it.
Sure.
That's it.
Sure.
It could sell 4 records. That's cool. It did well. It came out, did well. And me and the guys were hanging out after, and we were hanging out, and we're like, man, what if we got nominated for a Grammy? We're for real. What if we got nominated for a Grammy? I'm like, dog. I mean, it'll be sick, but we're not getting nominated for a Grammy, dog. You know. And Jamie, the singer, who's like one of the most intense people that I work with, brilliant mind. One of my favorite people to work with because he pushes me. We push each other, and a very creative guy, a very intense guy. You know, he's never. I say this all the time. He's never sent me he's one of those guys who never sent me like a positive text. You know, all the texts are like, yo, let's fix this. Let's do it in the coolest way, in a very cool way, and I wake up the day the nominees came out, and he's like. I just get a text. I said, Gene Morgan. I'm like, shit, man. What is this gonna be? What do we have to fix about this Knicks or whatever, you know? And it was, I told you we'd do it, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, and then that's, and that's what it was, you know what I mean? And that explains him perfectly. Explains the band perfectly. That we knew it could, we knew that it should, we knew that it deserves it, but we weren't expecting it to do this. So it was cool. Again, it's not why we did it, but it's cool that it happened, and it just reflects this world. It's bigger than Code Orange. It is that this world is finally getting recognition that it deserves in my eyes. You know what I mean? Even we don't win the award, we already won. You know what I mean? You know, this eyes are looking at this world. Yeah, this is the arrival. This is not going to be Code Orange first nomination. You know what I mean? And this is not this world's first nomination. Eyes are seeing this world now.
It's not Will Yip's first nomination. Shit.
So yeah, it's an exciting time.
Brother, man, I can't thank you enough for sitting down here. And this is going to be a year for you. Your Grammy nomination is going to come into a win. The Eagles are going to win their first ever Super Bowl. The Phillies are going to make it to a wild card. 100%. And then they're going to land Mike Trout. Is that right?
They're going to land Mike Trout. They're going to land Mike Trout. You know, it just makes sense. I know he wants to be here. I hope he's watching.
Can you get a message to him?
Yeah, Mike, you know, I know you were in the parking lot in 08. You know what it would mean to the city if you came here. You know, you remember LeBron going back to Cleveland. You know what that meant. We need you here. We need you here.
That's a hell of a selling point right there. You can be the LeBron of Philly.
That's right. You'll be the king. You'll be the king. Lunch on me. Yeah.
Will, my man. Appreciate you, brother.
Yep.
Thank you.